Welcome to another edition of the Hgp Sportscast. I'm Sean Embrock. Cricket with the West Indies tour of Australia. Darren Bravo and Carlos Brathwaite rescued the West Indies, but Australia maintains a massive lead of 449 runs with 2 days play remaining after 4 of their batsmen scored a century. Calvin Chapman with the details.
Jason Holder won the toss and decided to field first on the green, bowler-friendly looking pitch. Whatever his game plan was, it went horribly wrong as the home team scored 551 for 3 declared before tea on the second day. Of the 5 Australian batsmen that faced the crease, David Warner was the only one to not get a big score after being dismissed by Jerome Taylor for 23. Opener Joe Burns scored 128, Usman Khawaja 144, and the skipper Stephen Smith 144 and Adam Voges 106 were at the crease as the team declared. Jamel Warrican toiled for 27 overs, conceding 113 runs with no wicket, being the most expensive of the West Indies bowlers. By the end of day 2, the West Indies were 91 for 6 off 43 overs, with a follow-on looking more than likely. But Darren Bravo once again proved to be a silver lining in a dismal-looking Windies lineup as he scored 81, combined with debutant Carlos Brathwaite 59, as their 90-run 7th-wicket partnership prevented the West Indies from the follow-on. They finished 271 all out. At the end of the third day, Australia were 179 for 3, with first innings centurions Usman Khawaja and Stephen Smith following up with half-centuries.
2016 promises to be a better year for swimming and athletics. This is as plans are afoot to install electronic timers at the National Aquatic Centre and the Lenora Track and Field facility in the new year. The assurance was given by National Sports Director Christopher Jones. He reiterated too that a timer is already available for the Lenora facility. What is needed now is the proper infrastructure for its installation. Another such timer suitable for the Aquatic Centre will be procured and installed at the National Aquatic Centre in 2016, Jones stated. This is all in keeping with the rules of the IAAF. Western Tigers and Rhythm Squad joined New Amsterdam United and Santos FC in the semi-finals of the GFA Banks Beer Knockout Cup to be played on Tuesday, December 29th at the GFC ground. We have the details in this story. Western Tigers booked their place in the semi-final round in the 5th annual GFA Banks Beer Knockout Cup Championship after they mauled defending champs Sunburst Compton 4-1 on Saturday at the Georgetown Football Club ground. Randolph Wagner was the main demolition agent, scoring a hat-trick in the win. He netted for Tigers in the 30th, 62nd and 90th plus 1 minute, while his teammate Darren Benjamin netted in the 12th minute. Jahal Greaves netted the only goal for Compton in the 73rd minute. Western Tigers will now oppose Berbice heavyweight New Amsterdam United in the first semi-final match on Tuesday at the GFC ground. Meanwhile, Rhythm Squad demolished Beacons FC by a 5-0 scoreline to seal their berth in the semi-final round. Sheldon Hope netted a double in the 22nd and 75th minutes, while Tion Jones, Kester Joseph, and Sion Hope netted the other 3 goals in the 30th, 47th, and 77th minutes, respectively. The win means that Rhythm Squad will oppose Santos FC in the second semi-final, also on Tuesday at the same venue. The winner of the tournament will receive $2 million and the championship trophy, whilst the second, third, and fourth place finishers will pocket $1,500,000 and $250,000 respectively, along with trophies. Tuesday evening at the Golden Grove ground, East Coast Demerara will see 2 potentially explosive semi-final matches in the second edition of the Stag Super 16 Knockout Football Tournament, when defending champions Grove High-Tech faces Victoria Kings in the feature game, preceded by a clash between last year's beaten finalists Anns Grove and Mahaika, the Terminators. Calvin Chapman.
Following the final set of quarterfinal matches on Boxing Night at the Golden Grove ground, Victoria Kings got past Iflot 1-0 after Anns Grove set the tone for East Coast teams with a 4-0 win over Beavers of West Demerara. Kings had lost to Anns Grove on penalty kicks at this stage of the tournament last year after a 1-1 tie in regulation time, and they made no mistakes this time around but were pushed all the way by determined Iflot side. In the home straight, when the match seemed destined for extra time, Alden Lawrence scored his second goal in as many matches to deflate the West Side steam, giving Victoria Kings a Final Four date with Grove High Tech Tuesday night. The opening game saw Ansgrove making light work of Beavers, who had recorded an impressive 6-2 win over a scrappy Selling Raiders outfit. This time around, Beavers could not find the nets as Ansgrove shut them out. Before the end of the first half, the game was already decided, with Beavers down by 3 goals, compliments of Andrew Murray in the 22nd minute, Kellen Barry in the 35th, and Anil Hernandez in the 42nd minute. The sealer came off the boot of Shafir Sanichar in the 53rd minute. The final 4 teams are guaranteed cash, and the New Year's finalists that will play for the grand $1.5 million prize will be decided tomorrow, Tuesday, December 29th.
And that concludes our sportscast. Now for a look at your weather.